Come along with us for a once-in-a-lifetime journey through New England as you've never experienced it before. It's the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee.
Major funding provided by
In southern New Hampshire, Richard visits Mount Monadnock, the mountain that stands alone. This imposing beauty towers 1,000 feet higher than any other peak in the area.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, I'm Richard.
I'm Will. Nice to meet you. You're coming here for a hike today?
Absolutely. I've heard that this is one of the most climbed peaks in the world.
Yeah, it's one of them. Any nice weather weekend, we can totally fill up our parking. And as you're hiking today, you'll see a lot of signs on the trails of overuse and erosion. And so capping the number of people who can hike is what we did.
Any last-minute advice?
I think my advice to everybody on this mountain is just don't have your mind set on the top and don't go up anything you don't want to come back down again.
All right, that's always good advice on all mountains. Thank you very much.
Have a great hike.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Cameron Call. I am a mountain patrol ranger here at Monadnock State Park. I grew up around here my whole life, so I've been coming here for years. I think a lot of people come just prepared for a little walk, and that's not what it is. It's certainly a climb, and I think if you come prepared, you'll get the most out of it and you'll have a really good time.
Richard is joined on his climb by his friend Paul Giorgio. Paul's a seasoned climber, holding the record for climbing Mount Everest the most number of times without oxygen.
You're a guy who goes to Everest, so the fact that you come here to Monadnock, there must be an attraction.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite mountains. It's close by to my home. It's a straight up mountain, and can be done in less than a day easily. That's why I choose this one.
What's your fondest memory of Monadnock?
Climbing with a bunch of friends and just making it up to the summit, and we actually got this woman up here. She never even climbed out of bed without making an event. She got up here, and it was the biggest joy. It's a special thing.
How far into the climb are we?
So we're just past halfway, and we've reached what we call first view.
Wow, it's spectacular, actually. I have to admit, there were sections on there, the scrambles, that, I needed 3 points of contact.
Yeah.
And that my heart was racing. So how does the next half sort of look for us?
So we only have one section that's really difficult left. That's actually our hardest section. We call it the chute. So it's a bit of a rock scramble between rocks, but after that, we pop out on 3/4 ledge, which is nice, gradual, pretty much flat. You can take in the great views. And then after that, it's just the slab climb to the summit. So I think it's a little bit easier in the last half.
We're getting close. I'm feeling a peak somewhere around here. There?
To the summit!
Nice. Nice. Good climb. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is awesome. I wasn't sure what to think when I started up Monadnock, because I've heard so many people talk about it, and you read that it's one of the most climbed mountains in the world. But I have to admit, the experience actually exceeded my expectations. And I think it's one of the simple joys that the outdoors brings to you, that anybody, whether you're rich or poor, young or old, can come here and have a world-class experience. So Monadnock, it's now turning into a special place for me.